Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to dive right into the message for you this week, Aries, using the Heavenly Bodies of Astrology deck to start off. Kind of get a flavor of the energy that this reading is all about. So this is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you, meaning you feel it in your body. Oh my God, I think she's talking to me. If it's not resonating for you, most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements, your moon sign, your rising sign, or any of the other zodiac that may stand out to you. All right, Aries. Let's get into it. Lots of energy this week. A lot of powerful energy, but it does take a toll on us humans from time to time going through these squeezes and changes and transitions. All right, Aries, let's see. What is the message for you this week? All right, we have the fourth house, which is the house of your cultural and family roots. Home, it's where you go for your peace and your comfort. All right, so let's dive into it, Aries. What are the messages for Aries, please? Regarding the fourth house, you may have some things coming up from your past. Could be nostalgia, could be patterns, things that were passed on to you from your parents, your ancestry. The Devil, Four of Swords. Yeah. These are things that you're actually contemplating right now, Aries. These are behavioral patterns, belief systems, anything that keeps us stuck in a pattern that is not healthy for us, not healthy for our relationships, not healthy for our relationship with life. And it could be definitely something that was either learned as far as your attachment style from your childhood, behavioral patterns that were developed to survive whatever it was that you had to survive in your younger years, or to get your needs met, to be protected even. But what that does is it separates you. You dissociated from your truth, from others, disconnected, detached. So this habit or pattern, the devil, even though it's a source of ego protection, can also be the source of your attachment style when it comes to those that you love, or what you love. Nine of Cups. And if you don't know about attachment styles, there's a great, just research it, Google it. You'll find quizzes that you can take to find out what your attachment style is based on your upbringing, your childhood. So there's either anxious, someone who is always afraid of being abandoned and is clinging on and will do whatever it takes to keep the relationship going, even if it's not healthy. And there's avoidant, which is, I'm seeing here some avoidance of really truly having heartfelt engagements. Then there's anxious avoidant. That's usually developed from somebody who grew up with, you know, unpredictable circumstances with a parent or just your home in general. Every day was different and you didn't really know how to, you know, walking on eggshells or feeling out the energy. So whatever it is for you, Aries, is definitely talking about an attachment style when it comes to your connections and that which you truly love and that you really don't want to lose. But it is a control. It is a technique where you really want to control through probably some form of manipulation, not in a bad way. I mean, not with bad intentions. It is something to look at deeper, though. Boy, we're going deep this morning. Typically, the readings in the mornings are a lot more in-depth, so I think I might start to really, you know, I always roll with it whenever I'm feeling it. Why do you feel the need to control? What fear is underlying? What fear is underneath of that? So the fear of losing someone or something? Adversity. A fear of losing someone or something through adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you may be feeling challenged right now. The universe may be putting the squeeze on you right now, as it is with all of us in certain areas of life. Challenging you to really go deep within. And it looks like Four of Swords, that is, you're kind of stepping back and thinking about something, this adversity. I'm going to get a little bit more on that Devil. And we have the loneliness that came out with Eight of Swords. Okay, throat chakra. Okay. So this is a pattern of yours, Aries. This is why you feel lonely, or lonely in your relationships even, is because this is a coping mechanism that you have when things are tough, when things are challenging. You disassociate, you detach, you disconnect. And it may be so unconscious or subconscious that you're not fully even aware that you do it. You may have had a parent that would shut you out. Or maybe somebody is doing this to you. But that is actually a form of manipulation. It is also a form of gaslighting for some. It is not, it doesn't feel good when someone just completely shuts you out. So try to flip it if you're the one that's doing this to someone else. And feel how it feels to actually be shut out. We have Courage that fell below the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So it really is important to face this attachment style that you have, whatever it is for you, that's trying to control a relationship, a situation, for fear of losing, for fear of not being loved and appreciated and accepted. Overall, we have imagination with peace below that. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And yes, the mind is a powerful thing. We can create a lot of magic and beauty. We can also create a lot of like nightmares and horror stories too, depending on what narrative and story we're going to actually cling on to and attach to. So pay attention to that. Be mindful of what is actually going on in the mind when you are facing adversity. And look to your family patterns, your ancestral patterns. How is it that you bring peace to a situation? Is it by being vulnerable and honest and real? Or is it by some form of control? This is definitely something that you're being challenged with. This could even be your lifestyle. 9 of Materials. Maybe your lifestyle is being challenged. That which you desire. Maybe you are being challenged to look at the bigger picture, to see what is truly of value in this lifetime here. Yeah, okay. What's truly important, Aries? Two of Materials is telling me that you kind of have, you're juggling between two different aspects of yourself, two different, maybe belief systems, just two different versions of yourself that play a very dominant role depending on the situation. And one aspect of yourself really detaches when things get hard. When you feel like you're not being heard, you're not being seen, nobody understands you. But we do have the 7 of Materials here. When you have the courage to face your fears, whatever's coming up for you, face them with confidence. This is a temporary situation, Aries. You're on this bridge. We all are. This in-between phase of our old versions of ourselves, of our past patterns, our past habits, our past attachment styles, and our new self, our freer, more loving, giving, receptive self. Justice and death below that. Wow. And the world. You're going through a big change here. Oh my gosh. And then the Chariot. This is a big change for you. You're going through ascension. I just did a video on that. It is part of the awakening process, but the ascension is the uncomfortable aspects. When the vibration on the planet starts to really change frequency and we're actually feeling it, we feel like we're in a tunnel. We feel like we don't belong and what's going on, and there's all kinds of strange physical symptoms and things. But we also have giant realizations at the same time, that we have like mini awakenings through these ascension process. So we're going to get you some advice here, Aries, from Native Spirit. Final message for Aries. And please don't forget to click the like button if you're liking the video. I'm very grateful for all of you who do take the time to do that. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. feel free to comment. I love to read all your comments. All right, Aries. For personal readings, you can book through my website, BeTheChange333.com. That information's also down in the description box. All right, Aries. Final message for Aries, please. Or advice. Advice for Aries. We have ancient forest. Ancestral patterns. I just heard that. Okay. Your roots go deep. Incredible, radiant, healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense, unseen, but very real support around you. You are loved and cherished. You are grounded, stable, and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. Your native spirit wants you to know, throughout the world, those in indigenous cultures revere what are called the tree people. The powerful life force of trees can bring healing, strengthening, and grounding energies. The kind of tree might vary from culture to culture, but the reverence and gratitude for its beneficial energies are the same. The ancient forest is alive with nature spirits. Additionally, each tree has an individual spirit, especially powerful and resilient. The forest can survive the harshest conditions because of the mutual support of the spirit of the entire forest. Your greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change. Other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. I feel like that's what you're going through right now. You are going through something that seems very uncomfortable, to say the least. Could be very painful. Everybody's journey is unique. But it is showing you some of your patterns that you want to really take a look at and find that inner strength within you, that spirit, that soul that doesn't need to control outcomes. It doesn't need to control people. And give yourself the love that you need and deserve. Make sure that you are meeting your needs. All right, Aries, I hope that you found this helpful for you. I am sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.